Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. I have just been through, oh my god, a rough day. Ugh. But no, on Mondays and Wednesdays, there is a little break from painting to art history. And in that break today was an artist talk, and I haven't done one yet. I wanted to do an artist talk a few weeks ago, but I missed it. I think they would be on like every Wednesday, but this one was on Tuesday or something, so I kind of just missed out on that one. So I went to this one, and this one is pretty interesting. She's an illustrator from RISD. She's a she's a freelance illustrator, which is pretty cool. She works a lot. Her name is Okay, so this is her name. I believe her first name is Julie or Juhi. It's like Julia or something. But yeah, but she has pretty cool characteristics. Character. If you look at her character designs and like stuff, she's been inspired by a lot of the printmaking style and wood blocks, and her color designs are pretty cool. Here, I'll check these out. So yeah, she was pretty interesting to talk with. She was from South Korea. She has a blog. She has jobs all over where she works in many different corporations and come to her. There was so much. I had to take notes in order to write my artist paper. And that's like one of the requirements. Every semester, I believe, you're required to go to an artist talk and you have to write a paper on one of the artists that came to talk to you. So I'm doing this one, and I had to write a lot of notes in my sketchbook. So yeah, this is how I write my notes. Based in lectures, they're very fast, so I just jot them down as fast as I can. Amazing. And this is my off to another. This is another page where she talks about many of her jobs that she worked at, like New York Times and plan sponsors and other personal projects. And then lastly, we have diversity, which she says doesn't really matter. No one hasn't really come up to her to tell her to change this person. Well, she did have one instance when someone told her woman figure to have a smaller nose or something, because there's some kind of image in our tradition that make a proper woman or a proper working woman, really. But yeah, usually it's just like reducing the craziness, which is very odd because they're the client that came to her, and they put their investment to see this craziness come to them, really, I guess. So it's kind of like their fault. They should, but they should have changed her craziness because it's a really beautiful style. One of her personal works was she did a collaboration with other illustrators to make a book called Where, the Where, the Why, and the How, which was about they interview different types of scientists and ask them questions, and based on the answers, they interpret that in the art. And she did why, and her question was, why do we dream? And the scientist that answered her said, we still don't know. It's still a mystery. So she did an interpretation of one of her dreams that she did where she's falling. And I bet a lot of people have a lot of those dreams where you're just falling down continuously and you don't know why. But here I'll show you the image of what it is. So yeah, that's how that's her image and her interpretation of what her dream is. The reason she has the character as a dog is because in her where she came from, she originally came from South Korea, and the term bad dream came from like the term dog dream. It's an interesting like how she kind of like ties her culture into the art. Really cool. Okay, so before uh, before the artist talk, I had my art class where this week we did our still lifes for that, and that was and I think it went pretty well. I got pretty good compliment from my teacher, and I seemed to got the light and shadows thing right. Here I'll show you what they are. So yeah, it was an interesting process. I really never worked with oil before, so it was a change, but a weird transition from doing color charts to still lifes. It kind of just whacked with us a little bit, and like just the layering of color and the transitional thing, the transitional strokes that you have to do in order to like make your forms three-dimensional was very difficult sometimes. Usually I would put on a darker coat and then build it up with lighter so it makes it easier. And it's been like a process that I work with my watercolors and gouache, and it's the same process pretty much. So I kind of just stuck with that really. It seemed to work, and I hope to do more. Next, our big homework project is to copy a masterpiece, and I'm thinking of doing the Edgar Degas. I'm gonna say this wrong, so I'm gonna write it out. I'm losing my mind. There you are. You probably know him. He's the guy that does the beautiful pastels of the ballerina and stuff. This is one of the pieces I'm thinking of doing. So I'm hoping that'll go well. I think I have a pretty good idea. I work with pastels, so I'm gonna use like the same techniques of mark making and color layering over time, and I get to do that hopefully Saturday. The thing was that my original piece that I wanted to choose was too small, so I have to like get re I'm gonna so now I'm emailing my teacher to ask if I can do that piece, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll work out good. So what's coming up? Oh yeah, Valentine's Day! That's gonna be so cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I'm just gonna have class in the morning from 9 to 3, and that'll be pretty much it. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No one really made any plans or anything, and I don't really have a secret someone yet, really. Someone. But I'm sure, Mackenzie, you're gonna have a good time with Josh. I hope you two enjoy the stay. And Antonio, I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but I'm sure you'll be enjoying yourself very much. And as for me, I'm just gonna be doing homework. That's pretty much. And watching Walk of the Dead, because my roommates have boyfriends, so they're probably gonna come over, and one of my roommates like Walking Dead, so now we're gonna watch the new Walking Dead episode. That'll be fun and interesting thing. And yeah. In the mail, I got a late birthday card from my little baby cousins, Bryn Chan, and they sent me this. Mm. I'm gonna send them a thank you card and thank them for making me their Valentine's Day. They're so adorable and cute. And what's good about them? They admire a little of my art kind of talent, because their mother or my aunt and Maria really has them do a lot of art and crafts and stuff, and participate at their art center, I guess. So they do a lot of interesting ideas. Like I remember Christmas, they made these cool wax candles and stuff. I was bummed out that I couldn't bring candles to the school, but they were so cool, really. Like such a waste. But yeah, I hope they're doing good. I'm gonna send them a thank you card very, very soon, and I'm gonna make sure everyone gets a letter. I really need to keep in touch with everyone. Uh, what else? Um, yeah, so Valentine's. Well, I guess I'll put this out. I'm gonna really Okay, I'm gonna make this part a little depressing, but Valentine's Day, a acquaintance or a friend at our school took his life on that night. It shouldn't be past. This kid was really great. He was a great guy, and he and his parents have been very disappointed. They did last year or so, there was a scholarship about dyslexia, which was really nice. Like, it really brings the awareness of dyslexia, which probably people didn't know about. So I'm really glad they were able to do that. So in honor to him, I'm on my blog. I'm gonna put a personal piece to help celebrate that day. I'll show you what I have in progress. So this is what I have so far, and it's basically kind of like an abstract piece a little bit. The patterns that you see are based off the patterns from a plaid shirt. If you don't remember, on that day, people wore plaid because that was mostly what he liked to wear. So supposedly it's going to look, so overall it's going to look kind of like this. I hope it brings some positive and joy to this piece, and like remind people how great this guy was. Really, he was a great guy, really, and he should be remembered for that. We shouldn't remember the tragedy that he took, but also the impact that he put on people. So I'm gonna end this on a positive note overall, that I wish you two a great weekend, a great long weekend because of President's Day, and enjoy all the chocolates and goods that you get on Valentine's Day. If not, just eat yourself chocolate. That's what I got. I got that box of chocolate and stuff, so that's probably what I'm gonna consume on that day. But yeah, I hope to talk to you guys soon. Can't wait to hear from you guys. And oh yeah, happy birthday to Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. All right, see ya. Bye.